But shake what your mom, 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 but shake what your mama gave you.
It is August 21st, 2023, and a little bit past 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as I begin my work reacting to the second all Julia Gulia video on what is left of Healthy Junk Food after she did the fake answering your questions damage control one. This is the second, and the first one was a hit because after a little more than a week, the first one has got over 80,000 views, and this one that she published on August 19th, 2023, which was 2 days ago, has got 9,500 views, and it's probably because the thumbnail is exactly the sort of thing that the two of them were offering on the channel as the channel was losing views over the past year. So this is not as exciting as her pretending to eat 10,000 calories in 3 days, and the one before this also was the one that she told everybody who her new man is. And here we go to Social Blade. That's from today, and you'll note that where it says August 21st, it says live, so that shows that what I'm sharing with you are real-time stats. And it shows that yesterday she lost 136,000 views, and that happens when you delete a whole bunch of stuff. So what she deleted, I don't know. I'm not going to do that much work trying to find out. So she deleted a bunch of stuff, probably JP stuff. And yeah, okay, so enough of the talking. Let's get into the reaction. And it's her and her mother doing something really gimmicky with weird food. And that's what Julia stuck with. She stuck with a channel that has junk food in the title, so even though she's a fitness maniac, she has to pretend that she's into this sort of garbage, and this one is I can confidently predict that it will not be a big hit like the first official all Julia Gulia video on what is left of Healthy Junk Food. There's a lot of jokes in here, so please forgive the talky start. Let's get into the reaction now.
Today on Healthy Junk Food, my mom and I are going to try the weirdest food combinations that ever existed. Are they good or are they disgusting? The weirdest versus the most ordinary.
Speaking of the most ordinary, that is what Healthy Junk Food is now. This was the dream team. They were a cute couple. It was smart. It was funny. They worked together great. It was, as far as the demographics are concerned, a couples channel. It was a mixed race couples channel, and JP made fun of that a lot, so I can talk about it. And it was also a mixed religion because JP was adopted by Italian Americans. He was raised Catholic. Julia is Jewish, so they were the perfect 21st century couple. And they had promised marriage back in 2016, and of course they couldn't get married right away. They wanted to plan for it, and then COVID happened, and then they still didn't get married. So they were going to evolve to the next level, and the channel was just going to get even stronger. And of course we know that the relationship fell apart first, and then the views went down because the magic was gone, and then they had a very abrupt business split, which we can still speak of as how things go for their two separate channels. And yeah, so what Julia has is a channel that has junk food in it, and so she's got to do what she has to do to try to make money with it. And now Healthy Junk Food with just Julia is very much ordinary. And aside from her first official one where she revealed who her new boyfriend is, this one is well, anyway, I'm talking too much. Let's just get into how ordinary this really is.
Maybe some of them will actually taste good. Here's the cart. This is the most disgusting food cart I've ever made. hungry? Do you want some Oreos and pickles?
Do you want a pickle? Do you want a pickle? Do you want a pickle? The people in the comments are saying, Julia, your mom and dad are so cute. That's her grandfather. He's almost 100 years old. And in the next scene, he's going to say, if you think that Oreos and pickles go together, you're crazy. Everything that he says, Julia told him to say it. That is what Julia is bringing to the table now by herself.
Do you want some Oreos and pickles mixed together?
If you think Oreos and pickles go together, you're crazy.
I'm gonna make Mom eat this. Are you excited, Mom?
No.
That bit there, where Julia asked her mother, are you excited to do this? And she half-heartedly says, no. That was meant to be, like, funny, like, oh my goodness, what am I getting into? My wacky daughter. And that's the angle, right? I'm gonna make my mother eat this crazy food. So that was meant to be that way. Yet for the rest of the video, there's tons of micro expressions, and the energy level and enthusiasm of her mother is, like, very low. If her mother really was into this, she'd be laughing and giggling through the whole thing. Remember, Healthy Junk Food was like more than 10 years, JP and Julia together doing their own thing. It's fallen apart. Julia's told everybody who her new man is, and this is the mother. And she very likely preferred JP and was looking forward to them getting married. And Julia has to do whatever she can to turn $1 on what is left of Healthy Junk Food. So the funny bit is that her mother is not laughing and giggling throughout the whole thing. It's not fun. It's weird. And Julia's like Ken Domik now. It's like anything for a buck because there's no magic to share.
Hey, Mom, you hungry?
Yes, kind of scared.
Julia's mother just said, kinda scared, and I had to cut her off in the second word because I just got a micro expression from Julia, even though it's all a setup, right? It's like, bring the weird food in, oh my gosh, mother's gonna eat this, and she's doing it and doesn't really want to do it. And you guys get it, right? So, the one who's really scared is Julia. There's like flop sweat coming off of that forehead right now. She's looking at the camera and thinking, I hope this works because I don't have anything else. Like this, the first one she did, eating 10,000 calories in 3 days. That's like almost like a big stunt. You know, you make a pig of yourself for 3 days. And no, I don't believe her at all. Unless she's got B-roll footage showing all the food being eaten, I don't believe it. The main thing, probably like the women in the Healthy Junk Food audience wanted to find out who her new man was, and so that was the draw for it. And now with her with this really gimmicky thing of like, you know, eating weird food and setting it upon her mother isn't really scared. Julie is the one that is scared that this garbage probably isn't going to work. And her views for this second official video right now, today, August 21st, 2023, are sort of weak.
I got some really interesting food combinations for us to try today. Not interesting, but kind of weird.
Well, I saw you doing some things, and there's a lot of things I wouldn't eat separately, let alone together, 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 let alone together.
Ooh, I am showcasing how much I love my mother today in this video where we compare weird food versus
Normal, ordinary, regular.
That sounds like the answer to a question. And the question is, hey Julia Gulia's mom, what is Healthy Junk Food like without JP?
Normal, ordinary, regular, normal, ordinary, regular, normal, ordinary, regular, normal, ordinary, regular food that normal people.
Julia dropped her game face. She is thinking to herself, man, I hope this garbage works because it's being sold with a Healthy Junk Food name, so that has to be worth some money to keep me away from having to get a real job or going to OnlyFans a little bit too soon.
First dish, banana grilled cheeses. This is actually inspired by a banana quesadilla I saw online. But I was thinking, why not make it into a grilled cheese? Kind of weird. But who's eating the weird thing first?
You are. Hello, it's for you.
Oh, thanks. Hi. What's up, neighbor?
My banana's in the brown. I'm gonna charge it Okay, dude, call me back on the apple later.
So what you have here, Mom, is a regular grilled cheese sandwich. What I have here is a banana sandwich. I didn't start the timer yet, so let's just take a little gander. The game and timer.
The way Julia has put this thing together, I do not know what role the timer plays. It's just irritating and silly.
Starting now.
Wonderful.
I'm gonna eat this, hoping for the best, expecting the worst.
Oh, Julia, we are so invested in your fake drama. This sort of material is going to turn off the OGs of healthy junk food real fast.
Cheese and banana. It's weird. Ew. Why are people doing this on the internet?
Because they get viewers.
That was terrible! Hey Jules, I got a couple of jokes for you. The first one is, why did the chicken cross the road? To get to the other side! And the other one is, why did Julia tell her mother what to say in her pathetic video? Because without me, she's nothing!
I'm actually hungry, though, so I'm eating it. This is surprising. It's kind of squishy in there. When you heat a banana, it's like, you know, it's good in banana bread, but when it comes to other things, I'm not too sure. Oh, the timer's gonna go off in 7 seconds.
I do not know what that means. Yet what I do know is that Julia is boring her own mother. Back over to you, Julia.
Let me just, here we go. The whole point is, oh. You gotta try, Mom. We're elongating the timer for next one, but because we didn't yet, I get the good grilled cheese. Cheers, Mom, try it. Timer's going on now for 2 minutes. Together, 1, 2, 3, bite. You can't fake it.
Funny that Julia tells her mother, you can't fake it, when that little bit of having her mother try to avoid the sandwich was scripted by Julia, and Julia was waiting for her to do it. And after I played a few more times, you can tell how fake it is.
1, 2, 3, bite. You can't fake it. 1, 2, 3, bite. You can't fake it. 1, 2, 3, bite. You can't fake it. Did you like it?
It's not as bad as I thought.
How does it make you feel?
Kind of sick to my stomach.
On to the next. Here it is. Oh wait, nope, you're still on the bad food. We got 56 seconds. All right, here it is. Salt and pepper apples.
I think this actually sounds good.
Me too, kinda, but you know, at this point, I'm not the type of person to complain. I like apples. Apple.
What Julia is going to finish saying there is, quote, apple a day keeps the doctor away, close quote. That is what she is using for content. She doesn't even include the other half, which makes it funny. Only if your aim is good. I mean, this is what she has left.
Today, keep the doctor away. You like it?
I do.
It's not weird?
Not at all.
Who said this is weird?
I'm gonna sneeze though from all that pepper.
We need more weird stuff. This isn't weird enough. Here it is.
The real healthy junk food with JP and Julia never did product photography like this. Julia either has a hard-on to get Publix as a sponsor, or they are already a soft sponsor in the background.
I guess people are putting peanuts in.
Julia is about to finish saying, quote, people are putting peanuts in their Coca-Cola, close quote. Like as if her mother cares. There was no way that her mother was ever intended as a performer for healthy junk food. It's like putting Carol into the Ken Domik channel. And with the relationship having gone sour more than a year ago, and now Julia's performing solo on the channel, and it's sort of desperate, and she had to say to her mother, I gotta get you in here, it's gonna be cute. Her mother's not a performer. And her mother is probably thinking to herself, I wish that Julia had married that nice Asian boy. Because JP is the type that would really please a girl's mother, because he's safe, non-threatening, harmless. You know that he's not going to be pushing the woman around as husband and wife. And she's probably missing that. And the mother is not really enjoying this. It's just like Carol, who cannot sustain a performance through a production, and they really shouldn't be there.
In their Coca-Cola. You're on the weird timer, Mom. Put the peanuts in there.
How many?
All of it. Oh, I'm on the weird one now, but it's okay, you can fill her up for me. Ew, look how weird that looks. I can't believe I have to drink it. That's disgusting.
It is more than disgusting. It is boring. Coca-Cola tastes great, and peanuts taste good, and you can put them together. It's a little eccentric, yet so what?
Peanut Coca-Cola. Don't shake it, but shake what your mama gave you.
You will, Julia. Sooner or later, on OnlyFans.
Here, you get the regular soda. You are so lucky. Cheers to eating things separately or together.
This is good.
I never had a crunchy Coke.
Hey, Julia, even though it's just Coca-Cola with peanuts, make a big fake show of it. Talk like a teenager and go, ew!
Ew. Actually, it tastes good. It's just so weird to eat it like that. It's like texturally messed up. I don't feel sick, I just feel strange. Eat it! 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 Try it! And?
They should be separate.
Sometimes it's better when you just get separated.
That was a little dig at JP. It can be added to all the other little digs she had against JP for the past year on her Instagram, and now they're here too.
They go nicely together, but not in the same container.
Next. Do you think you know what's gonna happen right now?
I don't like Oreos and I don't like pickles.
Why are you picky?
Well, I don't like chocolate.
Stop.
I don't like Oreos and I don't like pickles.
She's always been like this. She's like a non-chocolate eater. 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 Like a non-chocolate eater.
Now I have to eat two things I don't like together.
I believe that you are on the weird, Mom. Yum, I think. And I get a regular one. I am so lucky. I just get to eat meat. What? 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 Do you want some milk to dip that? That seems ordinary. Here you go, you ordinary lady. Do you like it? Oh. Why do I do this to myself? Crunchy. Why do people like that? I'm gonna try it in the milk bit. I'm actually doing this to show how weird I am.
This is the internet. It is filled with weird. To offer Oreos and pickles as weird is pretty weak material. What you need to do is deep fry some roadkill and eat it with no edits. Look at how fast the quality of the once great healthy junk food is going backwards.
I like it. Just kidding, it's so gross. Oh, no. No, man, we'll go to the next. I'm on the weird one, so that means I'm gonna have to eat raw ramen noodles with peanut butter on it. Oh, no, you are. So take some peanut butters and put it all up on them ramens. Oh.
I hate peanut butter, by the way. butter cracker with peanut butter.
She likes it. But I really like this, so I'm lucky.
You're gonna like this.
I don't need to eat it.
What is happening here is totally fake. Julia is trying to give the sense that something zany and out of control is happening by deliberately stuffing her face and struggling on purpose to talk. It is interesting to note that even her own mother is bored.
No, that's not how the game works. The game doesn't work like that.
Try it.
Mom,
Try it.
are you gonna like ground me if I don't or something?
like it.
You liar. She lied. This is bad. What the heck?
Let me tell you what. The content that you produce is an embarrassment to the Healthy Junk Food name.
That's weird and bad. If it was the end of the world and all you had was that and no way of heating water. Peanut butter on ramen. Next. I guess a weird combination out there is marshmallows and flaming hot Cheetos. It's like a Rice Krispie treat but with flaming hot Cheetos. Kind of weird. And I made it really like quickly, so that's why it looks like this. Okay, Mom, eat it.
It's not bad.
Really?
A little bit sweet, but I like the savory burning part.
Oh, I want to show you something I found at the grocery store. Even hotter flaming hot Cheetos. You want to try them? Let's give it a taste. This is the normal way to eat Cheetos. Is just eat them.
Thanks so much for that. It was very gracious of you to share, telling us how to eat Cheetos. Now, after you get into them, jump up and down and shake what your mama gave you.
Oh, switch it. That was really good. Wow. Put that on the list, guys. Weird combination that you actually want to try. Messy, though. Carolina Reaper ones are hot. My tongue is on fire. Next weird thing. Here's the right way. Some pepper. Now let's do the wrong one. Gonna cut off the top. I'm gonna get that weird gook out of there.
Weird gook. That is called the yolk. It actually takes more letters to say weird gook than to say yolk. Who else do we know that has a food channel and doesn't know anything about food?
Ding!
And then, obviously, it's a little egg cup. There it is. The weird combination. One of us has to eat this.
It's your turn. You love ketchup.
I love ketchup. I've always loved ketchup.
Sure you do. Julie is totally into a big bucket of sodium and sugar and curling up in a big comfy chair and just having a giant pile of carbs like French fries and just smothering it in ketchup. You bet.
Since I was a kid, tell them.
You put ketchup on French toast.
I did not. Why you say that? It's embarrassing.
Grilled cheese, French fries, onion rings, everything had ketchup that was savory. Everything.
And if it didn't have ketchup, what did I do?
Cry.
I didn't eat. Here it is, the weird food. Mom, eat the normie one. Let's eat. There's a lot of ketchup in there. I can't believe it. This is the weirdest thing I've ever eaten. So much ketchup. I mean, it's not bad, it's just a little much. You know what I mean? I put ketchup on my eggs anyways, but a little egg cup? Come on.
Lucky for me, you ate the whole thing.
Well, I can just make that a half cup for you.
Let's do this one.
You want to eat the weird thing? It didn't even go, the alarm didn't even go off. Oh, there you go. You don't even like ketchup. You are not like me. Are you sure you're my mom? Is there a male lady out there? Next.
That was disgusting.
That was weird. Okay, Mom, here's a weird thing. It's for you to eat because you lost the last round. Put that orange juice in there because that's the weird thing.
Ready?
Yeah, let's pour.
Do we have spoons? I guess it switches.
Wow. Ew. This is weird. Here goes something. Okay, you're pretty ordinary over there.
Normal.
Oh. Like, really? That's bad. Sour. It tastes not good. Maybe if I just move the Oreos, I could just get some orange juice. That's the way to eat it. Don't eat the cereal together. You must.
Julia, please! Not right now. Save that for OnlyFans. When you're charging money for it, don't give it away here. By the way, YouTube, I am not zooming in. I'm just freezing her footage. Don't demonetize me. I get so little as it is.
Try. Thoughts?
It's weird, but it's not aptly horrible. It wasn't like that ketchup and egg. It wasn't like the Oreo and pickle. So I can understand if people are allergic to milk why they might eat this. It's better with milk.
It's classic. It's OG. There's no other way. Don't do this. Don't put orange juice in there. And if you do, let me know in the comments. Because you're a special human. Right, Mom? Once you pop, you don't stop. Okay? So pop the top. So I guess the weird combination here is eating them with whipped cream on it.
Someone must have had a really rough night when they first tried this.
Yes, they did. Julia, when she wrote that weak joke for you to say.
Am I the weird one?
You are.
No, it's
No,
your
I
turn.
had the orange juice one last.
No, I didn't.
Oh, you did. Ah,
Let me help.
that's a lot. You get to eat a regular Joe Schmo one at the same time. To our health. That's good. It's like salty, sweet. Internet, I would actually say try this. It's weird, but it's awesome.
Awesome, dude! Who else do we know who talks young talk all the time to try to skew their channel to a young crowd without having the skills to just be cool no matter what their age is? Who else do we know? Ding!
This is good.
It's good. So good.
Want another one?
I do. Oh, yeah. Another one.
Did you miss it? It was the moment at which Julia's mother had a look on her face which said, "When is this going to be over?" So we will get back and play it a few more times so we get to it. And before we do, I just want to remind you that this great work is rewarded with peanuts. So if you feel sorry for all this great work and the very tiny amount of views that I always get, then please join the channel. It's $1.99 a month. No contract. You can cancel at any time. You get Double Double, Drone, Julia, Jackery, Tangy, TV Tray, Moose, Medium Pepsi, Red Stripe Beer, Ken, Carol, Superfan of Ken, James Baxter, Mr. Pig, and JP. You get them all for $1.99 a month. No contract. And now back to the show. That is the thumbnail. You are welcome.
All right, Mom.
There is Publix again. Very strange, the presentation and the regularity of it.
Is it weird enough? Ew, it's weird looking. This looks perfect the way it
might
is.
be sweet and salty.
Let's eat ice cream, yum.
That's weird.
All right, guys, there it is. A full-on episode all about the weirdest food combinations that I could absolutely think of. Let me know other weird food combinations that you can possibly think of in your brain. Put them in the comments, and my mom and I are gonna eat them in a future video, part 2. I'm surprised. You actually liked some of the stuff. What are you doing? The alarm didn't go off.
Open the tunnel. Here comes the train.
Oh!
Is right. Julia told her mom to say that, and the coming little bit was scripted by Julia, and she's gonna say, "I'm going home." Go ahead, Julia, do it.
That's good.
Ugh. Go home. Wait, this is your home. I'm going home.
That is it. She is done. And before we go, I want to let you know that I'm finishing my work on August 22, 2023 at 10:52 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And here are the stats for the last 3 videos on the remains of Healthy Junk Food. 2 weeks ago, Julia has managed from that time to get 57,000 clicks on answering the questions, and she didn't. She was just doing damage control. And 10 days ago, something she published, eating 10,000 calories. That's her first official Julia's in control of the channel. 80,000 views in 10 days, which is really something. And when I reacted to it, I said, maybe we have to eat our words. This could be an instant hit. I'm less than an hour and a half away from being able to say that her weird versus normal food face-off has been published 4 days ago. So it's like an hour and a half away. So let's pretend it's already 4 days, right? So, like, in 4 days, she's got 10K clicks, with a channel that has more than 3 million subscribers on paper. Yeah, she's going to be going to OnlyFans maybe sooner than we thought. Or she's going to be getting a real job, because the women in her audience probably just want to check who her new man was. And now that that has been satisfied, they don't have any interest in the guys who got to be feeling sorry for JP. By the way, JP's channel, please check it. There will be a link in the description. And for myself, perhaps consider joining the channel for $1.99 a month. Okay, let's get that out of there. And thanks for coming by. Take care, too.
Goodbye.